So speaking of Meech, let's go back to that point, right?
Great guy.
So you told me initially that you were trying to recruit Meech to help you move the keys you were copping with your co-op. So how did that recruitment process look?
Well, see the thing too, because I know we didn't really have any goddamn ties in the West Coast, whatever. And every time I see him, he was always with a crew with a bunch of Crips. He have I didn't know at the time, but it was Crips, but they weren't from the same game. I mean, same gang. It was different sets or whatever. Yeah, but I always would see them or whatever. So I knew they probably could give me some cheap work or whatever, and I would see them out all the time. You know, Atlanta, everybody in the same little goddamn group with the upper echelon dope boys, the athletes or whatever, that hang out all the time, whatever. Like Wheatley and them was around what's the Charles Woodson and all them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The ones that it was play sports that will go out. One of the rappers and a couple like JD and all whatever. So it was a little group, and so we was the drug dealers in the group that was seeing each other all the time. And I bought a picture of Alexis. And I think that's what got him, because he seen me flexing, and I was buying him champagne every week, whatever. I always get it when I come to a club and get the bottles, whatever. I get in the bottles. And because I was recruiting him, and I cut into him, and he was like, "Oh, you got some?" He's like, "You got some?" I like, "No, I need some time, whatever." He's like, "No." He said, "Yeah, that's why I was talking." I was like, "Oh, okay." We kind of bump heads on that way. And then when I seen him, I was like, "Okay, that was a dumb idea that Wu came up with. I'm trying to cut you in on 30 keys. You cut me in on 1,000. All right, my bad." And that was a little a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
So the 30 keys that you were trying to cut him in on, that was the keys that you were copping with your co-op.
Yeah.
Explain that co-op, how that co-op worked.
Okay, because no, it was in the car. It was my family. You know what I'm saying? It was my brother. And see where it worked. They would bring, because that's usually what fit in the car. We used to have like little Subarus, and like it was like some little Hondas, little shit like that, whatever. But it was 30. Every time we get like between probably 25 and 30. It wasn't ever more than 30.
Right. Because that's all it could fit in the
Yeah, and the way it would work, it was whoever had to play for it. So I'm trying to get him so I can get to play quick for the 30, because we might get to the 30 and I might sell 10 of them. But now I'll let them sell the rest of them. Like if somebody make the big play, we always did it where everybody got something. You know what I'm saying? If you sell, if it's 30 and you sell 15, then you ain't gonna sell no more. Even if you got to play for the 15 or whatever, you're gonna let everybody eat. So we always split it up or whatever. But Meech, I give him credit. He knew. You know what I'm saying? He knew. He's like, well, they come this week. They might not come this week when the holidays come to check off, because he had been dealing with the plugs or whatever. And so he was trying to create a system that eliminate all the problems that come from dealing with the plugs of different people, whatever. He did. I wish I would have caught on to a lot of stuff quicker and was able to do it. A lot of the things that he was telling me, I was only able to see after I would hear people outside of us, outside of our circle, comment on stuff. When I was like, you know what, bro? I said, damn, man. Like, let's just far as the flaws thing and how the boss is, we were looking out for the different people and that's whatever. And that was something that he was kind of got my attention at first when he was saying, he's like, oh, okay, like people don't come on the holidays. And he knew, because he had been dealing with them, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So he understood. But like I said, the system that we came with, because now we got our own transportation and now we got 3 plugs. So when you're not working, you working, so we really got the plugs competing against each other, whatever.
So what you're talking about right there, you're talking about once you got incorporated with him. Okay.
Yeah, because we was
prior to that.
Because we bumped heads on there a little bit. And then once he said, he was like, well, you got to talk to Fat Boy first before we do anything. He was like, you got to holler at my brother first. And
hold on. Before we even go there.
Okay.
There was some events that took place prior to that I think are they're interesting. Can you share that little story about how you dealt with the dude that was trying to cut in on connected with Meech by slipping him 4 or 5 bricks for free?
Oh, Meech, when he said when I cut, no, but that happened after we
after y'all connected.
Yeah. See, after we connected, and we got the system going. They kind of today, what they start doing to me, well, I'm the most hated gangster in history, bro. I don't know why they hate me so much. Probably the bitches, bro. I don't know what it is, why these niggas just get so upset because I don't do nothing. Now, I can tell you point after point where where I done got stabbed in the back. Somebody went, like you said, when me and Meech set the system up, and they go, I tell these guys, here go some other people. So if I get caught up and jammed or I go to jail or get killed or whatever, y'all can run them so you can keep the business going. They start shooting dope to the people. You know what I'm saying? They convinced Meech to go and they use what they did. And like I said, I'm going ahead on some or whatever, but they will recruit my people. You know, my hitters, my killers. Well, I'm like, I thought Alabama was the country. Why you don't want some of these niggas working for you, bro? Like, what is it? Ain't nothing in Alabama for you, but we get one of these bitches and bullets or something. Other than that, we're not sitting there. Ain't getting nothing out of this motherfucker. But okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I got excited.
Yeah,
You
gotta slow down
yeah,
a
but
little
no,
bit
because
for 'em.
it hurt my feelings, man. Because I always take, because me and our twin talked about this not too long ago, or whatever, because they always say I be a little hard on everybody. What I'm getting a little far ahead. Well, I'm a person too at the end of the day, man, And for somebody who, especially if I'm the new guy on the block, whatever, how powerful I am, how goddamn much I'm doing my job, whatever, that's helping you. I don't understand where the hate coming from. Like what is this
So
based
who?
on?
I mean, this person that you telling me about that time with who tried to give homie the bricks for free, whatever. Was he somebody who was
No, he
affiliated with
Meech.
you?
No, Meech man. He was the Meech man. He gave the bricks to one of my men.
Oh, he gave him.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Basically, did what the plug did to. But see, Meech didn't do it. See, Meech never got involved in that. J-Bo and Blumen was actually able to get Meech to start doing that because they tricked me into getting the work from T.